So the pandemic has gotten us all staying at home, but it doesn't stop us from pursuing our dreams and goals in life. If you search for chill music on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you'll find some playlists with iconic aesthetic thumbnails. And that's the vibe we're getting from you. Keshi, for your new fans in Malaysia, okay, we don't want to be saying it wrong. Can you tell us how you pronounce your name correctly?
It's pronounced Keshi.
Keshi. Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? Like where you're from? When's your birthday?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, my birthday.
Yeah.
So my name is Keshi Luong. I am a singer-songwriter and producer from Houston, Texas, and I go by the stage name Keshi. And my birthday is November 4th, 1994.
Okay, so we're gonna dig out everything about you today, okay? So
Okay, let's do it.
What you like, what you don't like, your favorite color, everything.
Everything? We're gonna go through everything? Okay, let's do it. All right, let's do it.
If this is gonna be a documentary, which actor do you think would best portray you?
Oh, what? Oh, this is bad. I don't watch that many movies. Man. So kind of a tangent, but it's hard because I actually don't have the attention span to sit through whole movies. So it's hard for me to name an actor, but just because I think it would be funny, Tom Holland.
Oh, okay. Why would it be funny?
Because he looks nothing like me.
What's your favorite movie then? Is it Spider-Man?
Okay, it's not Spider-Man, but Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. My favorite movie would be John Wick. I tend to flip-flop a little bit because I do like, different movies.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to choose a movie that I could watch over and over again, it's John Wick.
What about everything else? What's your favorite color?
Favorite color is red.
Why?
I love the color red. Why? I don't really know. My little brother growing up liked blue, so I think I just wanted to choose the opposite of him, just to be different. He's literally a year younger than me, so when we were growing up, we were same height, looking exactly the same. So You would think it would be cute, oh, I have twins and everything. For me, it was not funny at all. I was just he is not my twin. I'm my own person,
Okay.
So you can, yeah.
Your only sibling?
What's up?
Is he your only sibling?
Yeah, he's my only sibling.
So now we're going to talk about your music, okay?
Sure.
So your new EP was released a month ago and it's called Bandaids. What was the process like for you?
So it kind of documents the past year of my life, and it's a very transitionary sort of chapter. I went through a lot of different kinds of changes. So it's not like I sat down for a couple weeks and wrote all the songs. It was very much writing a lot of songs over the course of the year and picking the 5 that were probably the most representative of the period that I was going through.
Mm-hmm. Are you happy about the outcome?
Yeah, of course. I absolutely love how it turned out. I feel like I'm very picky. Before I signed with Island, I was mixing and mastering all of my own records. And I would kind of agonize over it because it's a very subjective sort of thing that's treated as an objective sort of thing at the same time. It's to the taste of your own ear. But once it's out there, everybody else can judge how you mix your records and everything. Right. So I'm very relieved now that I can just make the music and break it down and send it to somebody else, and they can mix it and master it for me in their most objective sort of subjective ear. They would constantly mix it for me, send it to me, and I would review it, send changes back, and it was back and forth. So it's very relieving now that it's out and I don't get to nitpick any more changes. It's out and that's it. I'm just hands off. I'm it's
perfectionist?
A little bit, yeah. It's never done, I feel like.
Yeah. So in Bandaids, you say that nothing that I can say hurt me. What does this line mean?
It is about sort of self-deprecation. It's a pretty normal thing, I feel like. I feel like everyone's done that at some point in their life, and that's kind of what it's talking about. It was written about a call that I'd had with a very close friend of mine, and he was basically just telling me his world was falling down. And he couldn't really articulate to me what was really eating at him because he couldn't put it into words himself. But I remember thinking during that call, I wish there was something I could give you to just make everything better for you. But there's nothing like that.
Is there any connection between the lines? So tell me when your world is falling down in Bandaids, and then go on and come home to me and right here.
Bandaids really, they are both talking about close friends of mine where I'm telling them kind of I'm here for you / like tell me when your world is falling down. But they are written about two different people, and I mean the same thing when I say those lines, you know, but they're just different stories of it.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that most of your music is inspired by your friends, your close friends?
Yeah, no, like from my own experiences mostly, or the experiences of those who are around me. Yeah, they're all like real experiences. Yeah.
So you've been doing music since you were 13, and now you're
That's right.
25. What inspired you to start writing?
Okay, so I started the guitar when I was like 13 years old, because I watched a show called Drake and Josh, and like the character. Have you seen that show?
Yeah, I love.
Yeah. Like Drake gets all the girls, and I was like, I want to be just like Drake. So I really wanted a guitar. I asked my mom for a guitar. She said no. I knew that my grandpa had a guitar because I had seen it around the house. So I asked him for his black electric guitar. He comes to the dry cleaning store because he owns a dry cleaning store. I would stay over there like for like the summers and stuff as a young kid. And he comes and he brings me a big classical guitar. And I was like, this is not the guitar that I was asking for, but whatever, I'll deal with it. I was just happy to have a guitar. And the next logical step is to kind of want to sing and write songs. And I had discovered John Mayer by way of an English project because some girl had put the song Daughters into her PowerPoint. And I remembered some of the lyrics. I would go home into Google. I typed them into Google and it brings up Pandora. That was like really hot at the time. It was like John Mayer radio. I was like, oh, sweet. So I click on the Pandora link and the first song that plays is a song called Stop This Train. And it's a song about growing old, and it just really, for some reason, it really resonated with a 15-year-old Keshi.
Yeah.
But it was really honest, and it spoke to the heart, and it made me think like, man, I want to write music that kind of speaks to people the same way that this song spoke to me. So yeah, that's kind of how the songwriter in me was born, I guess.
So you're previously known to quit your full-time job as a nurse to pursue being an artist, right? Is there a time that you feel like quitting music?
No, there's never been a time where I felt like quitting music because it's so weird. It is so ingrained in like my identity and my being. That's like saying like, have you ever decided to quit being like yourself? Like, yeah, exactly. Like when I tell people, well, like when people have asked me about the nursing to music thing, they think that like I was a nurse, like that was my thing. And then suddenly I decided to be a musician. When the reality is that I've been doing music like my whole life and wanted to do music. I just, didn't end up taking that direction because of, certain other circumstances and everything. I don't even consider myself as being like a musician anymore because it's weird. Like you just think like, oh yeah, I'm me. I just happen to like do like all this music stuff. It's a strange thing.
I wouldn't say it's strange because that's how you identify yourself, right?
Yeah, like you're just yourself, right?
Yeah.
You don't think like I am a musician and this defines me.
Doing anything, it's just who you are.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's how ingrained it feels in my life.
That's cool. That's how it should be, right?
So there's no way I could ever quit making music.
Yeah. Okay, so what keeps you growing as a musician?
Honestly, it is the constant intake of new and different arts that you're not usually exposing yourself to. The music is constantly evolving too, So I think people are reluctant to try new things, but when you do and you find something that's like really inspiring, I think it's really exciting.
Do you have any message you want to share to your fans, especially the Malaysian fans out there?
Yeah, for sure. To everyone who listens in Malaysia, thank you so much for listening. It means the world to me. I can hardly believe that the music reaches all across the world to you guys. And it's just like the most important thing to me. So thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope to see you guys very soon.
Thank you for your beautiful music.
Salamat Hari Raya.
Yay.
Is that okay? Okay, cool. Yay.
Thank you so much, Keshi.
No, thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe. We are likely.